Hi, Maxie. Go go. Hi, Meow.
Dad.
The restroom work?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good.
Oh no.
Help me understand this. So this right here, what is this right here?
That's my question too.
Oh, this is
'Cause
the creek and this is the raspberry.
Because
It doesn't look like that at all.
They say that 75 feet from the creek I can't build, so that's where that fence is.
Hold on, you say that this cannot be built? That means that this line is the fence line right now?
That I don't know either. I just know they put the fence there so when the goats are eating, they wouldn't eat too much.
Oh crap! It doesn't help me what that means. So the way how I see it, right, from the edge of this is 149 feet.
All you have is the neighbor's house as reference. See that house back
I
there?
understand. So what I'm trying to understand is that from here, is it to the fence? Is it right here, or is
This
it?
is the first time I've seen this
right
PDF
here?
file. I never even looked at it actually.
So we gotta start measuring then.
Maybe get somebody who can focus. Z. Chris has a question. You see if you can figure this problem out. Chris just wants to know what lines are where in this thing.
Well, no, I know the garage is right here.
Yeah, that's the.
But is that the new garage or the old garage?
No,
'Cause
this is the old one. That's the old. This is the old garage. So you can start from the old garage.
May lock the screen so we could get oriented, maybe.
Wait, this is not the new house plan?
No, this is the old one.
So I need to send you guys the new plan so we can figure out
Well,
where
you have the old one right there, existing garage,
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
But there's also a new plan that's kind of approved.
which is right here. This is the old. This is the new.
Oh, okay. So we don't want to put a carport where the new plan is going to be at.
So where's you want a carport right now?
Me?
Yeah.
So my question is like, do I pull my car in and there with a carport? Or I just like every time I come in, I turn left, and put like, I don't know, 4 or 3 opening carports there. And then one giant one there. But if I do a giant one there, all the neighbors can look straight out and see me lifting up cars, then I got to build like more protection to hide stuff.
Well, if you park it as like a curve, then you don't have to move multiple cars to get the front car out.
So okay. So when you drive, show me how you want to drive. Explain to me.
So first of all, if I'm pulling a giant boat down,
Okay.
Michelle is telling me that I should ask those neighbors, say, hey, can I make a fence that I can drive through, out or back a boat in? And
That makes sense.
if you have a party, you can also park your cars in my house to be nice to the neighbors and ask them if I can build a giant carport first, just to ask. But ultimately, if that doesn't happen, when I drive my boat in here, I have no idea how I'm gonna make a U-turn out. I have to literally disconnect.
So you're gonna drive this way.
Or the other thing is I back my boat in. Every time I get here, I just gotta block the traffic and back it in. Because coming out of here with the boat is like really rough.
You gotta go this way then. Well, here's an opening. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That makes sense.
And the other thing is like to park the car, which one do I do more? Do I park the car more or do I work on my shop more? Because I feel like because if I start working on the shop more, then I need to like run electricity from there to the shop. And then every time I park the car, every time I go home, I gotta walk really long to get home. So which one is more valuable to me? I guess parking the car is more happening every day. But then am I parking boats in there or am I parking my own like everyday driving car? So the everyday car, I got like another giant space right in front of the house too. I can take out that porch and back up my cars in there.
You see, this is once you have this plan, it saves us a lot of time that I don't have to draw a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying having this plan, it will help to see the length of the car and see how much turn you need. And I could show you that.
Oh.
Instead of like we have to measure it physically. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so first of all, I think I'm gonna get 2 carports, maybe.
Okay.
One giant one and one with like 3 or 4 parking.
Explain to me, one carport is fit 2 car or 1 car?
You can get carports that can hold like 4 of them.
Are you taking the one you originally have and bringing it over here?
No, that has a permit. That's staying there. It's worth.
One has permit.
Yeah, the one has permit. The other one is being snuck in, but nobody has reported me yet. So
You might as well just take that one away.
Bring the tape.
no, there was a lot of effort getting erected. I stayed there for 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean the carports are cheap. It's just the foundation and the permitting is expensive, but they're like really cheap.
So
Of
what's your
course.
plan, Young? Your shop will go where? Right here? And
Well-
the carport right there?
I don't have a plan. I just know that those things have to be in here, but I don't know where should I put it. I know that if I put it straight in there, like Kathy says, everything has to move to get
No,
things
'cause
in and out.
I just feel like if you have it straight, if cars line up from front and back, you
Oh.
have to move one car at a time.
The sticks. Who has the sticks?
You got the sticks. You got the sticks.
Michelle's coming over after work.
That's good enough approximately.
I made $1,700 yesterday.
Selling what?
$1,700. We're making a call. So they need to be called in.
Uh-huh.
Emergency MRI.
Just put it on the
And
ground.
when I come
Put it
in,
on the
it's
ground.
700.
We don't-
Yeah.
it doesn't
And
have to be
if there's
that
any
high.
additional exams,
Uh-huh.
an extra
There
350.
you go.
So there was 3 additional exams.
An hour.
I was there for a long time. I came home like at 3 in the morning, came back to
Oh.
work. I'm like exhausted.
No wonder your face is all tired.
Nobody pick up the sticks, okay?
Okay, don't play pickup stick right now. These sticks are not to pick up.
Okay, keep going.
So what do you think, Z? You think I should like put the shop near me,
going.
or should I put a place to park the car near me?
Honestly, you be probably working, or you work with stuff. You're always going to the shop. You're doing things, right? You're parking like your boat as hardly until you go out, right? When
Yeah.
it's time, right? And besides your neighbors right there, I don't know how loud your equipment is. So,
Well, I'll
but
be
you got
like-
neighbors right there too.
So my plan is to put 2 automotive lifts.
Wow.
So I want to build the
Back here.
yeah. So basically, they say that you should do more than 4 inches, somewhere between 4 to 8 inches. But I don't know, am I doing just that little slab where it bolts down, or the whole thing 8 inches?
Well,
I would imagine just try to do 8 inch at that area where
you're
the
anchoring. You're anchoring posts. Now, if you're gonna pour it, how you gonna pour 8 inches just where that is small pad and then pad around it? You might just do the whole thing.
The
You
whole
never
thing
know.
8 inches?
Yeah, but what if you expand, right?
Yeah, they'll break
have
it all
in place.
apart.
Exactly.
So I don't know, am I doing
Yeah.
4 the whole thing and 8 on the small pipes, or the whole thing 8, or just people telling me do 6?
If you're pouring concrete, you might as well just pour it at one time. It's not gonna
Here's my
pour-
other problem, Z.
the other problem.
When I wash a car at my house, it runs out in the street and then it goes out into the sewer. Here, when I wash a car, it's all going in my house.
Yeah, because it's valley.
So I don't know what to do. Do I just build a cement? One of my friends says build a cement, back the car in there, wash it there, make a little trench. It goes into, make it drain into a big old barrel, put it in the ground, and then put a automatic pump and pump it into your toilet.
You can't drain water into the
Dad, do you know in the car
Huh?
this?
I just don't know how to wash a car here. Yeah, I mean obviously I'm gonna have to wash something here, and then it's gonna all stay here.
It'll saturate the ground. If you have open space, if you're padding this whole thing with concrete, then that's different. Are you paving this thing?
Oh.
You are paving it, right? It's during the wet season. It's all wet and muddy.
Because
right?
at the end I gotta make a road in here like that, right?
What?
that's the big bucks.
Don't you have to? Aren't you required to have a certain percentage of green?
I don't know either.
Yes, you are.
This buying this house was like
It's good
like
thing,
a,
though.
huh?
Yeah, it's not the property. That's a valley.
And here's the other thing. I'm really interested in the creek. One day when I get a bulldozer there to make it all flat, I'm gonna make it grass and the kids can play. And basically there's a creek back there, which
Yeah.
is like excites me because some people say the water get up to 15 feet,
That's what I'm saying. That,
and I can like catch tadpoles and whatever.
This is a flood zone.
Oh yeah, so my friend checked it out. There's no FEMA flood zone. I don't have to pay for the insurance.
Oh.
But basically we can go down there and we can make boats or whatever we want to do. We can like look at nature.
Nature, go to the forest. Yeah, we got a carport.
So that's 827.5.
23 and a half.
So there's 2 big giant creeks that come down
Yeah.
and meet right here at this
Yeah, the
house.
cedars.
Giant
That's why it
cement
gets
walls
50
over
feet.
there.
Are you sure it's not in the flood zone? You got water right here in the valley right here. Water comes down.
So here's the other thing. I don't know where my sewage line comes. How does it come? Because if I put a carport somewhere, is it going to be on top of a sewer line? That's the other problem.
Doesn't PG&E come out and scan it for you? Doesn't the city have plans?
So
They should know where
my
all the
coworker
piping
Michelle
is.
says that there's always these things called like sewer traps or something.
To vent.
something like you can inspect it. She doesn't know where it is yet, but we don't quite know. Does every sewer line always have to run into your own property before it leaves, or can it jump to another property before it comes out? I don't know. But basically, if there's a sewage line that's running right here, then if I put my carport in there, am I going to interfere it?